This is another one of my favorite simple little dishes. I take cut up potatoes, put in the bottom of the pan, then I take off a couple of good slices of a head of cabbage, throw in there on top of that. And then I put this one here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 little slices of hog jaw laid on top of that. Now it's starting to simmer now, so I'm going to cut it down. And that's going to cook. That's going to cook for, give me a couple hours. That's going to be some kind of good. I 3 days in a row now I've met nasty scrappers. I just took my grandson to school, and on the way coming back, there was this 4-drawer steel filing cabinet sitting on the curb. And I stopped, I looked at it, I took video of it, and decided I could get it enough in the trunk to where I could haul it to the house. And after I got it loaded on the car, I was getting ready to get in the car, and this guy pulls up with a pickup truck and tells me that's his. And I'm like, how's it yours? He said, well, I spotted it, and I moved it from that pile of stuff sitting there in the yard where it says free items down here to where I could get to it with my truck. And I said, why didn't you just get it then? Well, I had to take my kid to school. That's what he said. I said, well, it's in my vehicle, I got it, you was nowhere around, how was I supposed to know you was coming back? And I got a cussing out about it from this guy. And he was telling me about how he needed it, and I said, well, I need it. Which really I don't, but I had loaded, no, I don't play that stuff, it's first come, first served. He was nowhere around, nobody was nowhere around, so I got it, and I brought it home. But I'm eating some nasty, foul mouth, I cuss, but I don't cuss nobody out over a piece of scrap. But anyway, it's sitting in my driveway. I'm fixing to take it to the back. I'm going to put it on my light still well and put it on that and pull it around there. And my grandson come out there and helped me move it, or he moved it. But these, I don't know, man. My experience with other scrappers around here, I was starting to say we hate each other, but I don't hate them unless they start getting on my case about stuff. You know, they get nasty. Everyone I've had any dealings with got it. When I run into all that brass, I had them getting in my face about it, and I should share it, and blah, 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 all this crap. Screw you. But anyway, I got the filing cabinet. So 3 days going now, I met nasty, foul-mouthed local scrappers. I wonder what tomorrow brings. I keep thinking back to that video that Scrapping Pallet Man did, Paul. He was telling that lady at the scrapyard we have a code of ethics. He might have a code of ethics. And that guy that got the motor might have a code of ethics. But that's just speaking for them two. I haven't seen any code of ethics in my area. And there's been several times I would come across a big pile of stuff to salvage, and another scrapper, you know, somebody put a curbside notice up on Craigslist, or curb alert and all this stuff. And if it was close by, I'd run over there, and there's been several times I'd be the first one to get there. But then I'd be going through this stuff, and me being old and slow, I'm easily taken advantage of. But many times they pull up and they jump right in there, almost jerk stuff out of my hand. Well, I got to decide if I can get this in the back of that trunk. I want that for that filing cabinet. Let's see. Well, there it is. That was pretty easy, actually. Now, let me go home. Here I'm gonna have to start trying to, I guess if I had a GoPro or something like that I could strap to my head, I'd get a lot of this stuff on video. But when I ain't thinking about these altercations, and I would video them if I had it in my hand, but it seems like every time something comes up, it's either laying on the car seat or in my pocket off, especially if it's on my smartphone. I don't know how to operate that smartphone so good. But of course I didn't get this conversation on video. I didn't get I have a hard time videoing scrapping. I can, no problem, you know, doing it once I get it here and stuff like that, and like now. But I just ain't been able to get my stuff together as far as videoing while stuff's happening and while I'm scrapping. Lots of times I don't even think about picking up the camera when I see stuff. I just go start grabbing. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to get a GoPro. But damn, them things are expensive. I can't afford one of them. The last time I looked, they're around $200 or more. And I guess that's just the camera, and then you got to get the gear, you know, that it mounts to and all that stuff. You know, I can't afford that. I wish I could. Anyhow, got to get this video uploaded. My daughter's walking.
Huh?
You need to sell it.
You sure ain't got nowhere to put all your important papers and stuff.
Yeah, I've got a little file folder that I've been sticking all my stuff in.
Okay,
We
tell
don't
Don.
have that much important stuff to use a big old cabinet
All
like
right,
that.
tell Don to come in a minute.
I asked you to stop bringing that shit home.
Well, I see a $20 bill in it. I didn't think she don't appreciate stuff like this. I wonder if I can pull this out. What are you doing out here, Blue? That's a neat little filing cabinet. Sell it. 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers. This is the part where when I got this filing cabinet loaded up, this guy comes pulling up in a little pickup truck and telling me that was his. So right off the bat, I knew I was going to have another nasty local scrapper. I said, "How's it yours?" He said, "Well, I spotted it." And I told him, "Well, I spotted it too, taking my grandson to school." And I was thinking to myself, if that's still there when I come back by, I will get it. So I took him to school and come back by, it's still there. The sign's still out there that says free items. And So I get it and I load it up. And here you come telling me it's yours because you spotted it before me. How do you know you spotted it? It don't matter. You didn't get it. I come back, I got it loaded up and I'm keeping it. And I said, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep it. And I got a cussing out. This week must be a week of nasty scrappers for me, because this is the third day running that I've had a run-in with another scrapper. But he thought I ought to unload that thing, give it to him just on what he's saying. Of course I didn't. My daughter says I need to start keeping my ass home. Said I'm going to get out there one day and somebody's going to kick my ass. Well, if I get attacked and I can get to it, if I can't fend them off physically, I'll shoot their ass. You can take that to the bank. I wouldn't harm nobody over a piece of scrap, but if they attack me and I can get to it, they're good as shot. And that's a fact. So I would hate to do that, but if you physically attack me, and I can reach back there and get it, your ass is shot. And you can take that to the bank. I'm getting tired of this crap. Anyhow, I'll get this video up. I must be attracting the damn nasty ones this week.